Have you ever finished a busy day and yet felt like you accomplished nothing of real value? You checked your email, answered some Slack message, maybe even posted on LinkedIn, but your biggest project is still untouched. Welcome to the edge of distraction. But what if you could reclaim your mind, unlock leisure-like focus, and get more done in 4 hours than most people do in 4 days? That is not a fantasy. It is a skill and it is called deep work. Today we dive into Cal Newport breakthrough book, Deep Work, Rule for Focus, Success in a Distracted World. This is not just about productivity, it is about survival in the knowledge economy. Let's go deep. Part 1. The core idea. Cal Newport, a computer science professor at Georgetown, defined deep work as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. This is the kind of work that creates new values, improve skill, and is hard to replicate. In contrast, we have shallow work, non-demanding tasks like email, meeting, and busy work. Shallow work does not create real impact, and it is where most of us live. Here is the irony. The ability to perform deep work is becoming increasingly rare, but at the same time, it is becoming increasingly valuable. That means those who cultivate deep work will thrive. Those who don't will be replaced. Part 2. The problem. Newport agreed that modern workplaces are built to destroy focus. Open offices, Slack notification, instant messaging culture, social media, dopamine hit. We are training our brain to never go deep. And when you cannot focus, you cannot learn deeply or produce at your full potential. Newport called this the metric black hole. It is hard to measure the cost of distraction, so we ignore it. But here is what research shows. It can take 23 minutes to fully refocus after an interruption. Even short distraction can reduce productivity by up to 40%. Constant switching erodes your ability to perform deep thought, and worst of all, you start to lose your capacity for depth entirely. Part 3. The 4 Rule of Deep Work. Cal Newport offers 4 actionable rules for integrating deep work into your life. Rule 1. Work deeply. Deep work does not happen by accident. It needs structure. Here is how to build it. Ritualize your work. Same time, same place, same tool. Use time blocking to schedule deep work in 60 to 90 minute chunks. Create a distraction-free environment. Phone off, tabs closed, door shut. Prepare your mind. Meditation, walking, or journaling can help you transition into focus mode. Newport called this the craftsman mindset, treating your work as a skill to be honed, not a task to be managed. Rule 2. Embrace boredom. We have trained our brain to seek consistent novelty. Waiting in line, scroll, pause in conversation, scroll, bored, Instagram. But Newport warned, if you cannot learn to resist distraction, you will never be able to go deep. So practice doing nothing. Check break for checking email and social media. Don't give in to every micro boredom moment. Schedule focus training, like reading a hard book with no phone nearby. Let your brain get bored. That is where deep thinking begins. Rule 3. Quit social media. This is where Newport gets bold. He recommends quitting or strictly limiting platforms that don't serve your career or values. Ask yourself, does this tool provide significant positive return? Could I achieve similar benefit without it? Use the craftsman approach to tool. Only adopt tools that directly support your most important goal. Everything else, get rid of it. Rule 4. Drain the shallows. Not all shallow work is bad, but it must be controlled. Schedule shallow work intensely. Never let it take over your day. Set email boundaries. Only check it at set time. Use autoresponder. Say no to meeting and tasks that don't align with deep work goal. Track how much deep work you are doing each week and aim to increase it. Your goal: push shallow work to the margin and guard deep work like treasure. Part 4: Why deep work matter more than ever. In a world of AI, automation and distraction, there are three groups who will thrive. First, the high skilled worker who can master complex tools and ideas quickly. Second, the superstar who create at an elite level. Third, the owner who can leverage capital and teams effectively. What do they all have in common? They all rely on deep work. If you can focus, learn hard things fast, and produce at an elite level, you become irreplaceable. Newport is not just making a case for working smarter. He is showing us how to future-proof our mind in the 21st century. Part 5: Final lesson and implementation. Here is how you can start practicing deep work today. First, start small. Schedule 1 hour of deep work tomorrow. No phone, no email. Second, create ritual. Find your best time and space for deep focus. Third, declutter your digital life. Audit your apps and cut the noise. 4. Measure your deep work hour each week. 5. Respect the shutdown. Create a ritual to end your workday and protect your evening. And remember, deep work is not about doing more. It is about doing better. It is not hustle. It is craftsmanship. Deep work is not easy. It is not trendy, and it will not give you quick dopamine hit. But it might be the most important skill you will ever learn. In a world addicted to distraction, focus is your superpower. So ask yourself, what could you achieve if you learn to truly go deep? If you enjoyed this summary and want to see more in-depth videos about how to lead with purpose, don't forget to hit that like button. Share this video with a friend who needs some inspiration and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.